but if average people don't stand up and start getting involved, things won't change, and we feel things need to change.
So you weren't bussed in here by some sort of right-wing conglomerate organized by George Bush?
Absolutely not.
We're coming to get you. The carbon cops are what's going to happen if the EPA takes over, passes cap and trade through regulation. They're going to give you citations for breathing, for running your lawnmower, for having a barbecue on Sunday afternoon. You can expect us to be there, and we're going to make sure you can't live your life the way you want.
I'm here for my kids. I'm here because I want them to have a government that represents them and not one that regulates them. That's the reason I'm here.
They do not believe in a constitution. The health care bill they passed is a prime example. 66 to 70% of the people were against it, and they didn't care. They passed it anyways.
Well, first of all, I want to thank all you guys that are involved in AFP for all the wonderful work you do, because I know how important it is to be involved. I mean, this election is by far the most consequential in my lifetime. We have got to get control of our government. We have got to get control of spending. We need to send somebody to Washington who has the perspective, not only that loves jobs, but actually doesn't hate the people and businesses that create jobs. We need that kind of perspective. I'm that kind of guy. I've run a business, I've created jobs, I actually export. We don't export jobs, we export plastic. So again, thank you for everything you do. It's very important. Keep up the good work. Take care.
I love freedom.
My name is Mark Block, and this is the 4th annual Tailgate for Taxpayers. It's a way to thank our, it's a way to, you see the pig up here? Yeah, when pigs fly, we'll take the country back. Whoa!
Now, is that the pig that died or the country?
It's when pigs fly. What do I want to say? Hey, one of the reasons that we're holding this is to thank our volunteers and activists throughout the state of Wisconsin for getting involved, staying involved, and being part of taking our country back. What's happened in the last year and a half has been so historic. The Tea Party movement has grown, exploded, continues to grow, and it's part of what's going to happen at the tsunami of epic proportions in November, where you're going to see elected officials voted out of the office and new people put in. Next year, when we have this tailgate, and we show this film from the year before, I want everybody to remember that our job has only just begun. Because once people are elected to the office, it's our job to hold them accountable for what the issues are that they ran on.
Prosperity 101 has expanded greatly. It's being used in many states. We've done presentations in probably 10 states now, and all throughout Wisconsin. I'm very excited about some of the great opportunities we have within the state to do it to major employers, or to present Prosperity 101 with major employers. And Prosperity 101 for students is coming out this summer as well. So we're targeting college and high school students and helping them understand the public policy issues that will affect their futures.
I've always been a big fan of Americans for Prosperity. This is a great grassroots organization. You see people from all walks of life, but they have one thing in common. They care about this country and where it's going and how the government intrudes on their lives. And that's important to me.
Welcome to Miller Park. What a great time we're having here with the Americans for Prosperity. Hundreds have turned out for this event. It's exciting to hear the passion people have about taking back their government. You know, it's about time that those who are running for office keep their word. If they're for smaller government and less debt and privatizing services and getting out of people's lives, it's now time to stand up, run for office, get involved in AFP, and make a change, and change Wisconsin. I'm Dave Ross, candidate for Lieutenant Governor. Thank you.
Hoorah!
But every time I talk to somebody about
my beliefs and my concerns about our country. Every time I talk to somebody about it, 80% of them agree with me, but they don't necessarily want to come to events like this or talk to somebody else. And that's disheartening.
Right. It is. Yeah. What do you guys think about all this?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it's pretty cool.
How come?
I don't know, so many people like believing in the same thing, like all in one place.
Boy, it's great to see the number of people here to turn out for this. We've been to Tea Party events all over the state of Wisconsin, and it is just great. People here care about their country, they care about their faith, and they care about their families, and son of a gun, we're going to take this country back from the career politicians.
My name is Pastor David King, and I am your next Secretary of State for the state of Wisconsin. The Secretary of State office is so important because there's a lot of things that we can do in that office while cleaning up voter fraud and then helping with the social issues and helping small businesses build their businesses and to allow people to understand the free market and get involved with entrepreneurship. I think that for the last 28 years, the Office of Secretary of State has been invisible. I think it's time to be visible again and use that office to help empower the Wisconsinites and making this a better and attractive Wisconsin. So I want to give a message to the current Secretary of State, Doug LaFolic. Look out, Goliath. David is coming. Thank you.
Please help AFP grow by asking a friend, neighbor, or relative to go to Fight Back Wisconsin and register for free to become a member of AFP. And be sure to remember in November, let's vote them out.